blood feeds Hakar. My soul feeds Jindo.
My patience has reached its limit. I will be rid of you! I had hoped to end your life quickly, but you have proven more resilient than I anticipated. Nonetheless, your efforts are in vain. It is you reckless, careless mortals who are to blame for this war. I do what I want. And if it means your extinction, then so be it! If you intend to reclaim Azeroth's magic, then you shall have it. Now your benefactors make their appearance, but they are too late. The powers contained here are sufficient to destroy the world 10 times over. What do you think they will do to you? Unthinkable! The mortals will destroy everything! My sister, what have you...
I did what I had to, brother. You gave me no alternative. And so ends the Nexus War. This resolution pains me deeply, but the destruction, the monumental loss of life had to end. Regardless of Malagos's recent transgressions, I will mourn his loss. He was once a guardian, a protector. This day, one of the world's mightiest has fallen. The Rage of Light will take on the burden of mending the devastation.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets. Power. Great power. Power in trinkets.
By the light of the moon.
I will be happy to slaughter them in your name.
What
Come,
mongrels dare
enemies
intrude
of the
here?
Scourge!
Look alive!
I will show
A feast
the
for the one
might
that brings me
of
their
the
heads!
Lich King.
You motherless knaves! Your corpses will make 5 more An attack! I'll show...
My patience has reached its limit. I will be rid of you! I had hoped to end your line of duty, but you have proven more resilient than I anticipated. Nonetheless, your efforts are in vain. It is you reckless, careless mortals who are to blame for this war. I do what I must. And if it means your extinction, then so be it! Enough! If you intend to reclaim Azeroth's magic, then you shall have it. Now your benefactors make their appearance, but they are too late. The powers contained here are sufficient to destroy the world 10 times over. What do you think they will do to you? Unthinkable! The mortals will destroy everything. My sister, what have you...
I did what I had to, brother. You gave me no alternative. And so ends the Nexus War. This resolution pains me deeply, but the destruction, the monumental loss of life had to end. Regardless of Malagos's recent transgressions, I will mourn his loss. He was once a guardian, a protector. This day, one of the world's mightiest has fallen.
Ha ha! Ha ha! Ah! Ha ha! Ah! Ha ha! Ha ha!
of the Scourge. They will shroud this world in chaos and destruction. Azeroth's fall will come at their hands, and you will be the first to die. I delight in the irony.
Light, grant me one final blessing. Give me the strength to shatter these bonds. No more lives will be consumed by your hatred!
Father, is it over?
At long last. No king rules forever, my son.
I see. Only darkness before me.
Without its master's command, the restless Scourge will become an even greater threat to this world. Control must be maintained. There must always be a Lich King.
The weight of such a burden. It must be mine, for there is no other.
Tyrion! You hold a grim destiny in your hands, brother. But it is not your own.
Bolvar! By all that is holy.
The dragon's flame sealed my fate. The world of the living can no longer comfort me. Place the crown upon my head, Tyrion. Forevermore, I will be the jailer of the damned.
No, old friend. I cannot.
Do it, Tyrion! You and these brave heroes have your own destinies to fulfill. This last act of service is mine.
You will not be forgotten, brother.
I must be forgotten, Tyrion. If the world is to live free from the tyranny of fear, they must never know what was done here today. Tell them only that the Lich King is dead, and that Bolvar Dragon died with him. Now, go. Leave this place, and never return.
Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore.
I have been expecting you. To use the Chamber's weapons against Ny'alotha, we need to get inside his... Leave this part to me. After all, dramatic entrances are my specialty.
Corruption level levels exceeding measurable parameters.
That does not sound particularly encouraging, Mother. N'Zoth's rage seems fixated upon me, champions. Perhaps you could turn that to our advantage. Champions, N'Zoth is luring us into the core of his... I dare not enter that foul place, lest I lose myself to his madness. Strike him down!
Impervious, unyielding. Sanity's forfeit.
For an old god who claims to see everything, you are blind to the threat before you.
Ny'alotha's bridging dimensions to the soul chamber of Heartless! We have to defeat the one! Champions! We're overrun! We can't fire!
Dimensional gateway established.
Body is useless.
Metasome insects! Now you will feel my wrath! Taste of Jindo's true Unforgivable, G.M.O.D. You spit in the face of a god. Insects. I will deal with you another time.
You have accomplished the impossible.
succeeded where all Azeroth feared you would fail. Before you is the cache of the aspects. Take from it what you will, for you have more than earned the right.
Although you may want to hurry.
Loktar, friend. What? You have done nothing! I will tear your world apart!
I will slow the Destroyer's attacks when I can.
Closer to the Emerald Tree. Seek
Well done! I will realign the flow of mana and fill the Dragon Soul with all my arcane might.
I can feel the elements awakening, rejoicing. The cataclysm is over.
The champions who fought at our side assured the survival of our world. But now, we must see it with mortal eyes. We dragon aspects have fulfilled our great purpose, and our ancient power is expended. But though our day draws to an end, life endures, and new generations will be born. Today's victory belongs to all who stood against the shadow. You are Azeroth's true guardians, and the future of this world is in your hands. For the dawning of the Age of Mortals has begun.
My people are addicted to it. A dependence made manifest after the Sunwell was destroyed. Welcome to the future. A pity you are too late to stop it. No one can stop me now. Salama Ashalanore.
Prepare yourselves!
My best advisors, but none can withstand the might of the Bloodhammer. Behold, Lord Sanctum.
Blood for blood.
It's a short one.
Thus endure I reign supreme!
Worthy to test your skills against my master engineer, Telemachus.
Anarala Belore!
As you see, I have many weapons in my arsenal. Perhaps I underestimated you. It would be unfair to make you fight all four advisors at once, but fair treatment was never shown.
Forgive me, my prince.
This is not...
I will not.
More perils. Wait. Alas, sometimes one must...
I have not come this far to be stopped! The future I have planned will not be jeopardized! Now you will taste true power!
To the Forsaken.
Furas will be your end. Too soon, you will be crushed. Arise, servants of fire. Consume their flesh, or Furas will be your end. Victory or death?
Taller men than you have opposed me, but they always came up short.
Virulent specimen detected. Containment priority 1. Final safeguard. Destroy virulent source.
The Titan bought us time, but Gahun will not stay contained for long. We must gather our forces and stop the rot at its source. I will do whatever I must to.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. This
Now
area
why
will
would you go and
self-destruct
do
in
something
10
like
minutes.
that? Didn't you see the sign that said, "Do not push this button"? How will we finish testing with the self-destruct mechanism active? Wonderful! Positively marvelous results! Hull integrity at 98.9%! Barely a dent! Moving right along! Behold, the VX-001 Anti-Personnel Assault Cannon!
This area will self-destruct in 9 minutes.
Thank you, friends! Your efforts have yielded some fantastic data. Now, where did I put... Oh, there it is. Isn't it beautiful? I call it the Magnificent Aerial Command Unit! Preliminary testing phase complete. Now comes the true test.
This area will self-destruct
Gaze
in
upon its
8
magnificence! Bask in its glorious... glory! I present you with... P07TRON!
Override code A905.
It would appear that I've made a slight miscalculation. I allowed my mind to be corrupted by that fiend in the prison, overriding my primary directive. All systems seem to be functional now. Clear.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Let hatred and rage guide your blows. Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
That terrible glow. Should that be?
For it to be as it must, yes.
It is a weapon like no other. Look upon the true face of death. All your seed comes. The end of days is finally upon you, and all who inhabit this miserable little seedling. Ului Bisharak, Gagerong, Wish!
I will honor my father's legacy.
A just cause is always worth fighting.
Jaina badly wounded. Mekatork on the brink of death.
I'll do my best to tell you what happened. It started when they saw their king fall. The Horde hoped to pin us between their pursuing champions and the forces holding the docks. But they didn't count on the Hive. He gave us help from the skies, while known forces aided us on the ground. Until the Gallywicks showed up.
You think you're better than me?
All the gold and glitter you want! Your inventions are still cut-rate trash! I've calculated your odds of survival! They are not in your favor! Let's see how you handle this little gizmo! Let's put that poor intellect Galloway brats about to the test! I know how fond you are of spears and battle axes, but surely you recognize superior technology when you see it! I'd advise you to stay grounded! Let's see how you handle this little gizmo!
The High Tinker fought bravely, but in the end, it wasn't enough. Thank the tides he had one last trick up his sleeve to carry him to safety.
What the... Okay. I want to know two things. First, how could you let that pipsqueak get away? And second, why don't I have an escape pod?
Enough! That's one Alliance hero down. But I want your blades soaked in Proudmoore blood. Move!
The 7th Legion fought bravely to get us out of there.
Hold this ground, 7th Legion. We need to get our ships away.
Leaving so soon, Shaw? Oh, what a pity. I've got an arrow with your name carved into it.
We'll cross paths again, Blightcaller. I'll see you dead or in chains before this war ends, I promise you.
The Horde troops were relentless, bloodthirsty. But our Kotiran forces weren't backing down.
I need this blockade broken and these docks secured.
You should have never challenged the might of Kotiris, Horde scum!
We are not here to taunt them. Focus on the ritual. We must ensure all our people make it out.
Oh, we will! Doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself while doing it.
Put a stop to whatever ritual those Kultirans are attempting. And quell their blathering while you're at it.
You'll never escape the sea's wrath! Claim you!
Carry me!
Embrace the rising tide! Seas will rise again. That's when the Troll Princess returned, with blood in her eyes.
Princess Telanchi, the Alliance be using their sea priest mojo against us.
No! Those butchers are getting away!
Helm! Bring us to the docks! By the Loa, what has happened here?
The Alliance invaded our city and killed our king. The wounded need my aid, Captain. Take these Horde champions and pursue the murderers. Bring me the head of Jaina Proudmoore.
It will be so, Princess. Heroes, come aboard!
Lord Admiral Proudmoore was as gallant as they come. She offered the Horde every chance to turn back.
All hands on deck! Time to make the daughter of the sea pay for trespassing in our waters.
Consider this your only warning. Turn your vessel back to port and look after your dead, or you will soon join them.
I have heard of you, Jaina Proudmoore. The little girl who betrayed her father and lost her brother to war. Failure is your family legacy.
If you know so much about me, Captain, then you would have been wise to run while you still had the chance.
You will pay for your crimes. All hands, attack!
For the Alliance!
It looked like the Horde might get the upper hand. The Lord Admiral turned the tables.
It can't end like this! You really think I've been running, Captain?
And that's how it happened. Lady Proudmoore was the bravest hero I've ever seen.
Thank you, soldier. We will see that the Lord Admiral's wounds are healed. Champions, thank you for all you've done this day. We cannot reward you enough for your service. No doubt the Horde will seek reprisal for their losses. We must make ready for what brings...
Praise the Titans. They have returned.
Not entirely unexpected.
Excellent. We will begin the ritual at once.
The ritual will take much from us, as it requires a very piece of our being. We will be weakened greatly.
Heroes, this burden falls to you once again. You must protect us from Deathwing's forces, while we imbue the dragon's soul with the power of the aspects. Speak to me when you are ready to begin. Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
It is good to see you again, Alexstrasza. I have been busy in my absence. Twisting your pitiful whelps into mindless abominations, bent only to my will. It was a very painful process.
They are my clutch no longer. Bring them down.
Experiments, a means to a greater end. You will see what the research of my clutch has yielded. Nefarian, Onyxia, Sinestra, they were nothing. Now you face my ultimate creation. The hour of twilight is nigh. The sun sets on your pitiful, mortal existence.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos of it burns my mind.
I am the beginning of the end. The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone was I made. Look upon your death, mortals, and despair. Now is the I am out.
It is done. Our power now resides within the Dragon Soul. Our fate lies with you, Earth
Cairn, Agra, I will not fail you. I will not fail this world.
Welcome. Heading to the Maelstrom. We must stop him now. We may never get another chance if he escapes into Deephold. It's not tragic to Don't worry about me! Stop the destroyer!
said. Now, we can begin to heal.
You have accomplished the impossible. Succeeded where all Azeroth feared you would fail. Before you is the cache of the aspects. Take from it what you will, for you have more than earned the right.
Although you may want to hurry.
Loktar, friend.
You have done nothing! I will tear your world apart!
I will slow the Destroyer's attacks when I can. I will charge you with arcane energy to blast your foes!
I am Deathwing, the Destroyer, the end of all things.
I will bring you Excellent work! The fire of my heart glows with a brilliant purity unmatched. Every spark of it I will channel into the Dragon Soul.
Deathwing is conjuring the final cataclysm. Even the Emerald Dream trembles. If we are to stop the spell, we must attack him together!
I can feel the elements awakening, rejoicing. The cataclysm is over.
The champions who fought at our side assured the survival of our world. But now, we must see it with mortal eyes. We dragon aspects have fulfilled our great purpose, and our ancient power is expended. But though our day draws to an end, life endures, and new generations will be born. Today's victory belongs to all who stood against the Shadow. You are Azeroth's true guardians, and the future of this world is in your hands. For the dawning of the Age of Mortals has begun.
is ours. Glory to the Illidari.
The Master hasn't been himself for quite some time. Perhaps a feast will... I feel that I am indisposed.
Enough of this weakness, boy! Contain your magic!
Too much power! Father, no!
From a cruel fate, but Zul is merely a puppet in a larger plan. Even now his master gathers power. Zul will not rest until all the world is in the Blood God's grip. For the sake of Zandalar, and for your kingdoms as well, you must stop him.
Throughout my foundry! Step forward. I will put you in your place. You destroyed my furnace. Now, my furnace will destroy you!
Yay! Yeah!
There remains much to be done.
The final hour is at hand. The Master comes. This is your purpose, summoners. Manoth will be whole again. The Legion will find you. No matter where you flee.
Gul'dan has fled to the Dark Portal. Quickly, champions. He has no place left to run. We will finish this. And save me his skull. For reasons.
The light will not fade.
You made a pact. It's done. Gul'dan failed. Rena is free!
You don't think it's over?
Gul'dan and the devils that command him are not so easily banished. I fear this is only beginning.
If you ever need us, we will be here.
Until we meet again.
A great man once told me, in the light, we are one. The future is ours, and we will see Drano rebuilt. Together.
I cannot carry more.
I have many lucky doos. You like? May your feet find good trails. many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. Many farewells.
Be seeing ya.
Lord Admiral Proudmoore was as gallant as they come. She offered the Horde every chance to turn back.
Consider this your only warning. Turn your vessel back to port and look after your dead, or you will soon join them.
I have heard of you, Jaina Proudmoore. The little girl who betrayed her father and lost her brother to war. Failure is your family legacy.
If you know so much about me, Captain, then you would have been wise to run while you still had the chance.
You will pay for your crimes. All hands, attack!
For the Alliance!
Looked like the Horde might get the upper hand. Lord Admiral, turn the tables.
Horde vessels on the horizon! You have nowhere left to run, Ice Witch.
And that's how it happened. Lady Proudmoore was the bravest hero I've ever seen.
Thank you, soldier. We will see that the Lord Admiral's wounds are healed. Champions, thank you for all you've done this day. We cannot reward you enough for your service. No doubt the Horde will seek reprisal for their losses. We must make ready for what is to come. A just cause is always worth fighting for. You are always well.
See one in which you...
Ah, yes. The heroes have arrived. So persistent, so confident. But your arrogance will be your undoing. Have you forgotten your humiliation on the broken shore? How your mighty war chief was stuck in the belly like a helpless piglet. Will you die slowly as he did, consumed by fell corruption and squealing for a merciful end? Your pathetic horde will fall to dust. In the end, death will inherit this world, and she will be waiting. The husk of Illidan will prove an ideal vessel for my master's glory. Sargeras will rise, and together we will watch your world burn. Let the endgame begin. stop the ritual. Strike for Sargeras. Burn from within. Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. Failed heroes. The ritual is upon us. But first, I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you. But tease, no more distractions. I have work to do. Have seen what I have seen. You know what we face. Now, mortals, follow me into the abyss.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. Good fortune to our friends.
Fight a battle you cannot win.
We will stop you, Sylvanas!
For Dragon, a fallen king without a throne. You will answer for your defiance. Valkyria, You are bound to me. Strike down my foes.
As you command, Dark Lady. Sisters grant us strength! My sisters. Reshape it all.
This may be the one place in the universe sacred to the Legion. Demons would pluck out their eyes sooner than gaze upon it.
Who could ever imagine such a sacrifice?
You did it! Agrimar's essence is free! He can stand beside his brethren once more!
Our victories mean nothing. So long as Sargeras has the soul.
All right, everybody! Hold on! The Titans can set... Seeds of the Pantheon!
That which you have stolen will be your undoing. Rise, Argus. Rise, my broken world.
Mortals, the time has come to fight for the fate of your world. Let the fury of the sea wash away this... You have done well, mortals.
It is time.
We must gather our strength. Return home, children of Azeroth.
Illidan, we've done all we can.
Every choice, every sacrifice has led me to this moment. To face him once again.
You are not coming with us.
The hunter is nothing without the hunt. Did you not see this fate, prophet?
Our survival was never in fate's hands. Light be with you, Ny'alotha Stormrage.
Brother, your crusade is over!
Be on your guard!
Azeroth's champions, you've arrived at last. Despite witnessing the broken cycle of life and death with your own eyes, still, you would stop us from remaking this flawed system. What a pity.
There are no more Valkyr to protect you, Sylvanas. You will die here for the last time.
The Archer does not mourn the loss of their arrows, High Lord. A shame you won't survive to witness our victory. But if it's an ending you seek, then come and meet it. Very well. Death it is! You are unfit to stand against me! A near unworthy of a place.
Champions! Stop Sylvanas!
Death bends to my will! Nothing is mine! The call of the Banshee Queen! We already have what we need!
Too long I endured the Maker's flawed design. I will forge a new reality, where all shall serve.
I will never serve.
Still chained by mortality, you did help restore something stolen from me. Allow me to repay you in kind.
Cannot let him reach me.
The jailer is gone. Wherever that gateway led, it's been sealed behind him.
We thought the jailer was coming to slay the Arbiter, but he absorbed her essence.
As if her power and the sigil were his all along.
Jailer be damned! He's got Anduin. No matter where he's gone, we will find him.
Maybe she knows.
Yes. Sylvanas said something before she collapsed, but I couldn't make it out.
My knights will hold her captive here in Oribos. When she awakens, we can begin the interrogation. For now, we should return to Corvia. Let us hope the Primus can explain the jailer's plan, and tell us what must be done to stop him.
We must hold them here. Champions, take the fight to the jailer.
We'll give you as much time as we can. End this, now!
Can your mortal minds fathom how long I have waited? Every event set in motion, every pawn put into play, all to claim the power slumbering within your world. The soul of Azeroth, wounded, vulnerable, yet teeming with potential. Potential that I will use to eradicate this flawed reality. Death claims the soul of your world. Now, bear witness, mortals, to eternity's end. must not be.
You have betrayed your duty as Arbiter, and shall be bound forevermore. Your madness has threatened the cycle of life and death entire.
You could have sought another way, brother. Imagine what we could have accomplished together.
Why, Zova? What drove you to this end? You preserve that which is doomed. A cosmos divided will not survive. What is to come?
Was yet to come.